Oh, and we're back from a little travel stint last week. The FBI's most wanted list gets updated, and then we jump to Ohio, Chicago, New York, then China. Number 47, the Bullock. Let's do Now, I told you I was going to keep you in the loop when the FBI's most wanted list was updated, and here we are. Michael James Pratt is the newest addition to the dishonorable list today, as he is wanted for committing sex trafficking by force, fraud and coercion, production of child pornography, sex trafficking of a minor by force, and a whole lot of other charges. From approximately 2012 to 2019, Michael led a production team in recruiting and coercing young women and minors in Canada and in the U.S. to engage in modeling shoots that turn into pornographic shoots when they arrived. Some women say they were sexually assaulted when refusing to do the video. The videos were then posted online, where Pratt's website called Girls Do Porn generated over $17 million US. Looking like a tough catch though, as Pratt is a New Zealand native and could be any place in the world right now. The FBI is offering $100,000 for his capture. Fat Leonard, who I featured last week, is also on the run from the FBI from bribing U.S. Navy officials. Throw me a comment on who you think is going to be captured first. My bet would be on Fat Leonard just because of his nickname. Now, crown of the day. We go to Columbus Zoo over in Ohio, where an endangered species has just welcomed in its newest member. 12-year-old mother Zuri, a Maasai giraffe, just gave birth to a healthy baby boy. These giraffes are on the endangered species list, with only 35,000 left in existence, as they've been ravaged by illegal hunting and habitat destruction and are native to East Africa. The baby's parents, Zuri and Enzi, were able to be matched through what is called a species survival plan, which is essentially an association of zoos and aquariums that try to match healthy males and females of the same species that are endangered to create more life. A wonderful thing. Unfortunately, Enzi, the giraffe's father, was euthanized during the pregnancy due to chronic suffering from health issues. Now, Enzi does live on with this birth, and the zoo has yet to announce a name for this youngin', so we'll have to wait and see. If you want to catch more information about endangered species, catch my latest podcast with Pierre Fidenci with Endangered Species International to get the real scoop. Now, heading over to Chicago to get your Chicago weekend update here, with 30 shot, with 4 being fatal between Friday and Sunday night. One of these fatalities involved a man who was riding a scooter in the South Shore when someone drove over him with a car, got out, and shot him multiple times. A scene right out of the video game Grand Theft Auto, and the youngest victim out of these shootings over the weekend was 13 years old. Heading over to Greenhaven Correctional Facility in New York, where Mark David Chapman, the man who shot John Lennon, has been denied parole for the 12th time, New York correction officials have said. Batting 0-12 at this point, he probably doesn't have much optimism unless he heads over to Shawshank and takes a peek at Red's playbook.
Rehabilitated? Well, now let me see. You know, I don't have any idea what that means.
Well, it means you're ready to rejoin society.
I know what you think it means, Sonny. To me, it's just a made-up word. A politician's word, so that young fellas like yourself can wear a suit and a tie and have a job. What do you really want to know? Am I sorry for what I did?
Well, are you?
There's not a day goes by I don't feel regret. Rehabilitated. It's just a bullshit word. So you go on and stamp your form, Sonny, and stop wasting my time. Because to tell you the truth, I don't give a shit.
If you don't know or remember who Chapman is, Chapman murdered the star of the Beatles, John Lennon, 42 years ago in New York City on December 8th, 1980. Chapman's motives for the murder were a combination of a deep connection to Holden Caulfield, a fictional character from the novel A Catcher in the Rye, along with deep disdain for John Lennon's rich lifestyle while promoting peace, love, and living without possessions. He shot Lennon at point-blank range with 5 hollow-point bullets from a .38 special revolver. What makes a hollow-point bullet so deadly is that it expands upon impact, causing lethal damage. Chapman has been eligible for parole since the year 2000 and looking like he's going to have to wait at least till next round. Finishing up in Sichuan, China, where dozens of people have been killed in an earthquake last week that triggered landslides and shook buildings in the province's capital of Chengdu. All while the city's 21 million people were under a COVID-19 lockdown, which made it even 10 times worse. This photo shows the insanity of the type of rescues involved, as this woman is dead if she falls backwards. The 6.6 magnitude earthquake has killed at least 65 people at this point, with 12 people still missing and 248 people injured. Now, we are back on Monday to give you some hints to see the best fall foliage, and I will see you then.